Try to defend without leaving your feet. Danny, you did a great job without leaving your feet, but oftentimes you will get pump faked because everybody wants to block a shot, right? Learn to defend with the right stick. It's a way of being patient, and you can create some space between you and the offensive player.
It's true. No one's going to come and help you if you get burned, so just stay calm. Like, you don't have to be overly eager on the sticks. Just wait, stay on your feet, keep that hand up to contest. So something that you have kind of shown me as we've been playing in the rec with Team 2K TV is you can't shoot unless you really have space. And I brought in a build that doesn't really drive and doesn't really take people off the dribble. So when I take those shots, I need room, I need space. And that's something I figured out. If they're too close, the shot's not going in a one-on-one setting.
Yeah, that's a really great point, Danny. Make sure to take smart shots when you have the space because defenders can close out very quickly. Tip 3, make sure to stay clear of the defender. If you do get that rebound, you got to pull it back beyond the three-point arc. Don't run directly into the defender who's going to be waiting and trying to steal it. If you run left every time, he's probably going to snatch that ball from you. So what you want to do is run away from the defender, clear the ball, and then reset.
One of the great things about playing one-on-one is you can see how do you match up if you've got a single defender in a team game. Are you going to be able to have the speed to get the space you want? It's a great way to test your overall build. Leave a bit of a gap between you and the offensive player. So many my career players are lightning fast, and you can't get right there because you're going to get burned on that first step. So just give a little buffer. It's going to give you time to react. It's going to give you time to make a decision, and just give that little pocket, not far enough that they can shoot the ball in your face, but far enough that you've got room to make a reaction.
Every time we play rec, I always talk about playing sides. If a guy likes to go left, cut him off. In 1v1, you want to give them a little bit of space because especially those guards, they know they're dribbling. I get burned all the time if I try to play too close. So I'm going to give them a step back. I'm going to try to read their body. Are they going right? Are they jab stepping? What are they going to do with their dribble moves? Tip number 5, diversify your gameplay. The more predictable you become as a player, the better off and the better chances the defenders have of adapting to that gameplay. You don't want to always settle for the same move. Keep your defenders guessing.
And this is the great reason to play 1v1 is to figure out some things you can do to help your team. Try your game out here and then take it with you to those competitive arenas.
Yep, and then you'll start picking up those dubs in all the other modes. Now we got to go get some dubs. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's close this meeting down.
All right.
Let's get going.
We're out of here.
Coming up next, for the Wizards, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on... K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Oladipo, Harden out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Washington, Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then there's Murray. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard position. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Murray, the pass to Middleton. Here's Simons. Back to Middleton. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Harden finds Robinson. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Robinson. Harden's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy that if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Murray, pass to Simons. To the middle. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, you look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for him. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Ball with it. Out guarded by Murray. Pass to Harden. Over Middleton. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is Harden especially, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. He's not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Floats one up. And there's the shot dunk to finish it off.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Ball. To the paint. Robinson, that's good.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display for Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
Murray with it. Knocks it loose. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Nice ball movement by Washington. Simons from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simmons has got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Portis. Harden against Middleton. Down low. And he takes the fantastic. Lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Robinson finds Beverly. Outside for Robinson. Takes the turnaround Jay. Second chance shot. And Makers sends it back. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington leading now by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And here's Harris from the arc. Boucher with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Beverly, the pass to Boucher. Over Maker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and just off with the shot.
For Charlotte, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Hampton passes to Maker. Harris outside. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And McBride gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Driving the lane. Now, here's Hampton. Boucher defending. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Beverly for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now just a 2-point Washington lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Now here's Beverly. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Maker sends it back. They get it back. Lets it go with the 3. No good on the shot. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Knight, he's checked in for the Hornets. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Boucher with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harris, no good. Charlotte trailing. Over in the corner, Beverly. Passes to Boucher. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Driving inside. Here's Hampton. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Thomas. Back to Williams. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
And offensively right now, each team... getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Wizards lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Portis is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Simons in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Book night, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Washington. 3-point lead. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here is Book Night. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this. That free throw good from Daniels. And some changes here for the Hornets. Oladipo, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. James Harden comes in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Ball in for Book Night. Murray against Ball. The pass to Simons. There's the 3. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Daniels. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Harden scanning the floor. From deep. Charlotte no good that time either. Washington leading now by 3. Middleton dishes to Murray. Back to Middleton. Guarded by Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Washington.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Charlotte trails by 5. Pass to Harden. Lets it go. And the Hornets miss again. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Here's Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. It's going to be on James Harden.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Charlotte trails by 9. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Murray, the pass to Middleton. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. That's what he brings to the party.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Middleton outside. The 3 bangs on the trifecta. Middleton's got 5 minutes.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Ball against Murray. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ball.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte trails by 6. To the inside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Murray. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
On the wing, Harden. He has 7. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. It's stolen. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Washington, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on both. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. Pass to Simons. Middleton against Harden. 5 to shoot. Middleton drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Middleton against Ball. Pass to Boucher. Back to Ball.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Washington making some changes.
Checking in for Washington.
Boucher passes to Harden. Back to Boucher. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Boucher's got 10 points in the game.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why I think he creates so many opportunities for others.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And that one misses.
Wizards. Denny Avdia taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Charlotte trails by 7. Now Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one drops.
A good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Charlotte making a switch here. Beverly's checked in.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Now, here's Hampton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's Thomas outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. The feed to Oladipo. And the rejection by Gafford. Driving in. Hampton misses. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hook Knight, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Hornet substitution. James Hooknet.
Charlotte trails by 5. Here's McBride. Kicks it to Beverly. Boucher with the ball. The 19-foot shot, and there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Hampton.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Charlotte making a switch here. Daniels is checked in, and he gets it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Beverly against Thomas. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to the wing. Here he goes. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
The first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Beverly. Here's the pass to Bouknight. Here's Boucher. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Thomas. To the middle. Boucher with the steal. From 11 feet away. Here's Oladipo. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
This is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo, the athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
Now, here's Hampton. There's Thomas with the three. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of three so far.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Bouknight passes to Boucher. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And here's Avdia. Goes up. Another one falls for Washington.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Takes it inside. And the dunk by Hampton.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Oladipo against Gafford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hampton kicks to Gafford. Here's Carey. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops and getting rebound and getting out and push.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Well, for Washington. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive.
And that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Washington leading now by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Robinson. LaMelo Ball is out there with Harden. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Boucher in at the 4. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Down low, Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Middleton's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Count that one. He's got 9.
An inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul. Pass
to Simons. with the drive and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Robinson after the basket by Washington. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Simons, the pass to Portis. Here's Simons. 5 on the clock. Middleton for 3. No good there. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Harden up top, defended by Middleton. Middleton against Harden. Here's Boucher. His three-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 7. Simons, the pass to Middleton. Over Boucher. Portis finds Middleton. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Harden against Middleton. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now Murray. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Simons. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Middleton for 3. And Portis throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now, here is Harden. He's got 13. And the dunk by Boucher.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Murray. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden's shot is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Murray. James Harden picking up that last basket. Middleton outside. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Middleton's got 13.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Harden against Middleton. A 3-ball. Harden, no good. Wizards leading by 7. Going inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Ball finds Harden. Here's Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 12.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And the Hornets call time here.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Daniels kicks to Beverly. It's stolen by Harris. Hampton with the ball. He's got 6. Offside Thomas. This one for 3. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Wizards lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Can't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Right side Thomas. Boucher with the steal. Daniels with it. Now Thomas defending. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Passes it to Booknight. And again, the Hornets missing.
What a brutal night for this guy. And it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now, here's Hampton. Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. Robinson with the block. Teardrop shot. Daniels, no good. And the Wizards with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Booknight, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Booknight's got 5 now. Hampton passes to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Timeout. Charlotte calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Over Avdia. That one's good. And the Washington leaders get down now to just 12 on the basket from Victor Oladipo. And the pass to Avdia. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Daniels. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Booknight, no good.
Not a lot falling to him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
All the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Now, here's Hampton. 8 points for him. Thomas kicks to Maker. Feeds to Avdia. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Jacks up a three. Book night, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Washington calls timeout. Washington leading now by 14. And here is Hampton. Outside Thomas. Launches a three. Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Avdia out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Simons in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Oladipo dishes to Beverly. Robinson left side. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Blocked again. Pass to Avdia. Middleton left side. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lobbed up there for Robinson. There's the triple. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Daniels passes to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Book Night. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Well, that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Here's Beverly. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Patrick Beverly in the mid-range. Go ahead, sir. We see you.
Now Murray. Middleton outside. From downtown, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's ball in for Book Night. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball dishes to Harden. Pass to Oladipo. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Beverly missing. Washington leading now by 19 points. Here's Simon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Floats one. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Murray with the ball. Middleton on the wing. Stolen by Beverly. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Murray, the pass to Middleton. And he lays it straight in.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Harden outside. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Washington calls timeout. Wizards making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Boucher is checked in. Washington leading now by 21. Murray outside. Middleton outside. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Middleton's got 25 points.
Oh, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Ball against Murray. Boucher in the post. Great D that time from Portis. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive output. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Sinks the triple. Oladipo's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Charlotte. Murray surveying the D.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Harden against Middleton. Harden outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You have to teach them the game. But they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Ball against Murray. It's Oladipo on the wing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes at the ball. Back to Robinson. Puts it up from 12. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Washington calls timeout.
Charlotte. DeAndre Jordan. Kai Jones. Miles McBride. Timeout is charged to Washington.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Passes it to Daniels. No good again that time.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Middleton looking it over. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 33.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Here's Jordan.
And they're not getting the same number of second chance opportunities that they did in the first half. Getting outworked here on the glass.
Simons the pass to Portis. Middleton outside. For three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And there's the pass to Daniels. And here is Bouknight. And he could not get that one to go. And now, yep, this will be a coaching challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Here's Hampton. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lobs it up for Jordan. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially those first couple of years. Look at him now.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. Over to the wing. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Hampton kicks to Williams. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Jones.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Chris Middleton.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Pass to Bouknight. Over Harris. Count that one from Bouknight.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's the drive, and the shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, DJ at his very best. Leave no doubt with that dunk. Go ahead, Mr. Jordan.
It's stolen by Jones. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.